And we're back here at Cooking with Kope, and today I'm going to be making a brown sugar glaze salmon. It's absolutely one of my favorites. So today we're going to need a cutting board and a knife because we're going to be cutting up some vegetables as sides, a mixing bowl, that's for the brown sugar glaze, some tin foil, and a pot and a lid, and then 2 baking sheets. And let's get into the ingredients. All right, so here are the ingredients, and the first thing we're going to do is put water in the pot and get it to boil. And then we're going to preheat the oven as well. So just set it to 375 and start the preheat. So here's the vegetables. We're going to cut these up, and then I'm going to go through the salmon right now because this is the most important right here. So you really want to get a nice center cut of the salmon, and you can tell if it's not the center cut if it's kind of trapezoidal, I guess you would say. Like you want it to be nice and even and square. Because if it's kind of near the tail, then you'll see it get really slender toward an edge. So you really want a center cut piece of salmon if you can help it. So first, I'm gonna put some olive oil on this right now, and then we're gonna cut up the vegetables, and I'm gonna show you how to make the glaze. Really just wanna coat this salmon in olive oil. So just rub it on nice, and you can even flip it over and put some on the bottom too. Give it a little extra coat. And then we can start making the brown sugar glaze. So for the brown sugar glaze, we're gonna need light brown sugar and stone ground honey mustard. And it's just 1 part brown sugar and 1 part honey mustard. So because it's just me here, I'm gonna use a couple ounces of both brown sugar and the honey mustard. So, this also doesn't need to be exact. That was too much. But yeah. So that's about 2 ounces, and then squeeze some honey mustard in here. That's about 2 ounces. So, like I said, if it's more people, you just double up. We're just gonna stir it up with a fork. We've already coated the salmon in olive oil, so we're just gonna go ahead and spread the glaze on top of the salmon. If you get the sides too, it's even better. It's even better. I know a lot of people, well, at least there's recipes online to put honey in the mix instead of just brown sugar and stone ground mustard. And I would not recommend adding honey because it messes up the consistency of the mix, and it actually thins out the layer of glaze. And I like that nice thick layer of glaze on top of my salmon. So I'm just gonna wait for this oven to preheat and also cut up these vegetables. And as soon as the water starts boiling, I'm gonna throw in the potatoes. All right, so I cleaned up a little bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the potatoes in here, get them to a nice boil, and then cut up the rest of the vegetables. So I'm only going to use half this pepper because that'd be a lot of pepper. And I'm going to save some for breakfast tomorrow morning as well. Maybe we'll have a Cooking with Kope omelets or something. But The oven's almost preheated, so we get throwing this salmon in the oven as well. And it takes about 12 minutes for the salmon to cook, but this looks like a nice thick piece of salmon. Oh, I actually forgot some garlic. I found some garlic in my fridge, so I like my garlic sliced nice and thin. Alrighty, now we're gonna take the potatoes out because they've been in the water about 10 minutes and they're pretty small, so they're probably good to go. Just get the olive oil on here. Nice healthy coat. Try to mix it up a little bit. And I got some sea salt here. Sprinkle on. Some pepper. And even a little onion powder I'm going to put on here. Try not to get too crazy. And also some Parmesan cheese, you know. Can't really go wrong with little Parm crusted anything, really. So why not throw that on there? So this is looking pretty nice. Let's get this in the oven, heating up a little bit, and then once the salmon's done, we'll put it on broil. All right, so let me just turn my oven off and the timer. So this looks a lot more done now. Ooh, wow, sorry, I wasn't centered, but yeah, what a difference. Here are the vegetables. Now, I'm sure they would be really good just like this, but I think I'm gonna broil them because I think they're a lot better that way. So let's just go ahead and put them on the top rack and then broil them. Let's watch them really closely. 2 or 3 minutes should probably be all we need. So she would love the salmon. She would totally love the salmon. What is that? I'm gonna load this onto the plate and then get a delicious bite of this stuff. Oh, wow, here it is. Wow. So I think I'm gonna try the salmon first. I got a pepper on there. Okay. Really good, really good. Just to be a critic of myself a little bit, if you can get a thinner slice of salmon, go for it because you won't have to wait as long, first of all, and you know, I think it would be better off because there'd be more glaze per bite of salmon because, you know, I wish I had a little more brown glaze on the side or something to dip it in, but no, it's definitely delicious. But yeah, some quality salmon would be good too. That was it. That was a hot potato. That was a hot potato. Don't start eating them too soon because you'll definitely burn your mouth. But yeah, these vegetables are super delicious. If you have a red onion, wow. I think the onion might be the best part of the entire meal. So, wow, I'm gonna do that. And I'll see you next time at Cooking with Kope.